My dad died saving 3,000 people, and why couldn't he save me?
Hi. Welcome. I'm Teresa. And your name? Deirdre. Deirdre, it's a pleasure.
Good evening. Turn that down some, booger.
But first, I'm meeting with a client at my house. This reading is very unique.
Okay, the first thing that we're doing here is this chicken. We are going to let it sit in buttermilk in this bag. But before that, I'm going to bring you over here. Because I know not everybody's even here yet.
So I'm looking forward to getting information from my loved ones. And really, I have no idea what's going to show up.
All right, y'all, I'm going to have to turn on a light because it is not very bright.
So if I do,
that should be a lot better.
Don't be afraid to tell me to slow down. I'm not going to interrupt anything. So I'm still going to give a little speech on how I read.
Hey, GT, how are you?
Because I believe mediums are different.
All right, so we're going to use the Instapot again. This is to get the potatoes started. I'm going to raise y'all up higher so you'll be able to see what I'm putting in there. I'm doing pretty good. We went to a farm church food bank today, and I just got done processing some of the carrots I got there from the farm. And I got a lot of carrots. I got a huge amount of potatoes, like huge amount of potatoes. I got 2 pounds of ground beef. I got peaches. I still need to process my peaches in the morning. I got 3 crooked neck squash. We got like snacks like Teddy Grahams. We got canned goods. We got a lot of good stuff. It was good. And you go there once a month. It's a once a month thing, the 3rd Monday of every month. So I'll go there again on September 19th, I think is when that'll be. But until then, I'm going to go to another one. I have to look and see when it is, but I'm going to go to another one. I was late getting to this one. It said 2 o'clock, but they told me when I got there, they actually started handing stuff out at 1:30. Hey, Mental Raccoon Glass. Hey, Eclectic Butterfly Karen. I hope y'all are doing good tonight. I was just talking to Grandma Teresa about our food bank visit for the first time. I finally decided to break down and, admit that I do need a little bit of help with groceries. So we have put some chicken broth into our Instapot. It's homemade chicken broth.
She could not sign to you. But
I keep saying I have to do a pantry check, and I do. These are some of the potatoes that I got at the food bank from the farmers today. It's a Christian organization, and farmers come together and help give food to people. So I got a bunch of, this whole bag is full. Put them in my storage bin. This is what I'm going to use tonight for our mashed potatoes. And it sounds like it's getting ready to storm real bad out there. So I'm going to wash these. Hopefully that's enough. I'm thinking I might need more. Because we just love mashed potatoes.
your mom talks about a prayer that
So I'm going to put some of these in our Instapot.
every day. And she made me feel like it was a prayer that you always had, that she always said with you.
Yes.
My potatoes I'm growing aren't ready to harvest yet.
For your prayers. And she says, tell my sweet.
And my green beans, they're coming in a little bit at a time. So I got some more of those today. I blanched them and I put them in the ones that I've frozen. And that video should be coming up here shortly because I did a video.
We didn't expect her to die, and she actually just died in her sleep afterwards. All of a sudden, she's
So I like to cook my potatoes in the Instapot. And I like to use chicken broth. Now, some of you that have been in my live before when I do supper, down home supper, you know what my mashed potatoes turn out. You know what they look like. So for those that haven't seen them, they'll find this pretty interesting. But this is everything from scratch cooking. That's what we're doing tonight. And I chose 6 o'clock. But I mean, I understand that's a little bit late to get started cooking dinner. But you know, it is what it is, y'all. I was trying to process my carrots from the food bank, and I had a bunch of them, and I just got done with them, and I had some other things that I was doing. I'm gonna cut the end off this potato. It doesn't look good. But I hope everybody's had a really productive day and is doing well. Anybody do anything interesting today? Like I said, me and Spongy did. Y'all let me know if that sound is not good. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll turn this on in just a minute. And also when I am cooking my potatoes in the Instant Pot. Hello, Anita Canifus. How are you? I hope I'm saying that right. Anna Canellis. Anna Canellis. Is that correct? Thank you for coming on in here. You tried for potatoes, Mental Raccoon, but you couldn't get them to eye. I've got a bunch growing out there. I'm hoping that I have a good potato harvest. They haven't turned brown yet for me to harvest them, like the greenery. So, I know it's not time yet. Alright, we're going to add some garlic powder on these so that when they're cooking, they got a little bit of garlic powder all up in there. And we're going to add some onion powder. Instant Pot is wonderful to have. It really is. And we're going to add a little bit of basil in there while they're cooking. And a little bit of rosemary. And remember, they are in homemade chicken broth too. Anybody else already have supper? If they did, what they have for dinner? What y'all have for dinner? All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is add 2 pats of butter. When I say pats, I mean tablespoons. And just drop them on the top right here. And I am going to put our lid on. We're not going to put this on vent. We're going to put it on seal. So make sure if you're using an Instant Pot, you get that locked into place. Make sure that you do have the setting on seal and not vent. So seal is like up here. Vent is when you push it and you let it vent when it's done. Okay, we're going to come down here And for this setting, we're going to choose steam, the steam setting. That's 18 minutes. And we want, well, I just hit 19. That's okay though. We want the pressure level on high right there. That's where we want it. And it's going to start on its own. So just give it a minute. It's on. And we won't do anything else to it. We'll let it do its thing. And we'll come back when they're ready to get out of there. Next thing we're going to do is right back over here. You see we got our chicken right there. So we want to clean up our chicken. The Purdue Harvest Land is the best chicken you'll get. This pack was $10.40. What I normally do with my chicken is I will fillet it. That way it does cook faster and it cooks better. So we're going to fillet it. Trying to keep that as evenly as you possibly can. And we're going to put this in our bag right here. And we'll just go on to our next one. This is a smaller one. Just fillet it, and we're going to lay it in our bag. I hope you had a nice day, Anna. Did you do anything interesting? So just fillet it. Also, another thing I like about this brand of chicken, like I've said before, is it's already so well cleaned up, you normally don't have to do anything to it. And we'll get our last one. And so we got them all filleted. We're going to lay that in our bag. Now we're going to start adding some seasonings. So the first seasoning that I'm going to do is garlic powder. And I just shake it in here. We're going to add Italian seasoning. Smoked paprika. Make sure that you just move your chicken around in the bag. And I'm going to add some of the smoky garlic and rosemary. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. Now we're going to seal our bag. Yes, it is. It is my favorite bag. I mean, my favorite knife. Now we're going to seal our bag. And all that you're going to do is move your chicken around in here. The goal is to make sure that it is evenly distributed. Okay. Now we're going to open our bag back up. Check your chicken. All right, I touched it again, so I got to wash my hand again. All right, now we're going to take our buttermilk. Give your buttermilk a shake. We're going to pour our buttermilk in here. Close your bag back up. Get any air out. And just move that, make sure that buttermilk is getting into all of that. Getting the seasonings, everything is going to be marinating for at least 30 minutes. Buttermilk is a great tenderizer for any kind of meat. Well, hello, Rubicon. How are you again? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in here, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, so we've got all of that mixed up in there really nice, right? The chicken, the seasonings, the buttermilk, everything's in here really, really good. So we're going to take this chicken, we're going to sit it in the refrigerator, and we will get it in about 30 minutes. Next up, so we've got our potatoes going. We've got our chicken marinating. Everything is going well. Let me get a washcloth. So now we're going to do our apples. So I'm just going to wipe my cutting board off here. Well, I'm going to go wash it real quick. So just give me just a second. I'm just going to sit you right here for a minute. I'm doing pretty good, Rubicon. I had a pretty good day, pretty productive day. Went and, I went to the food bank for the first time. It was like a farmer's food bank to get help with some groceries. Because groceries are costing so much now. So just trying to ease some of that burden. And I was processing some of the vegetables I've got. I haven't started on my squash or anything yet, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to pre-bread it and then freeze it. Alright, so let me wash this cutting board real quick.
Put out another for my cat, but when they say, hopefully it's on the phone, but
We are doing well on time, y'all. I think, anyway.
we've been looking at the shelter to
Alright, I'm going to dry this off now. And then I'm going to bring you guys back over here to me. So you can watch me. I'll move this pan and I'll do it right here. Y'all can see everything I'm doing. And one of the first things that I'm going to do is make sure y'all can see everything. Oh, you talking about crumbles, Booger?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to drop some butter.
I'll share the picture out on my YouTube for a minute with those. This is Monday. She was last seen Friday, and she was here Saturday and Sunday. I'm very worried about her. So if you guys can share this out, I would appreciate it.
So we're going to start decoring these. I'm going to move you all on this side because it's going to be easier for me to see your comments. Hey, Teresa B. Oh, I am fixing red pepper glazed fried chicken breasts, my infamous creamy mashed potatoes, and caramel buttery apples on the side. Rubicon said I had a cheeseburger from McDonald's. Paper on it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, and Teresa B, I processed all those carrots I got at that farmer's food bank at the church. I washed them, peeled them, cut them, all of that. So I'll be using those soon. The mashed potatoes are some of the potatoes I got from there today. Ow, I burnt my finger. There's some of the potatoes I got from there today. Note, do not ever put your finger on an Instapot. I already got my peeler. So as I peel them and decor them, I'll just go ahead and start putting it. This is, y'all know, this is the tedious part. Always the tedious part. How are you feeling, Teresa B? Are you doing a lot better after you hurt your arm? I'm hoping that that's healed all the way for you now.
So here we are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean doing a group reading. Welcome everyone, I'm Teresa. That's my family. I always like to start off first that I was blessed with very beautiful gifts from God. I am not bothering them. Really, they're bothering me. This affects my life.
Yeah, I'm so thankful I was able to, get that. And I'll probably go to a different one if I can find another one. Because like I said, that one is just, that's a month. So they give you, y'all saw what I got. Well, I haven't put that up on the video yet. But Spongy was live, so she was filming it. But groceries are just called, it's just, I don't see how some people are just being able to get all of that because it's cost them way too much now. Like it's gone up, 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 up. I'm so excited. I got farm eggs, like from farm chickens. I've never gotten to use those before. So I'm excited to know if they make a difference. I'll go ahead and do that and move these over to my kitchen composter. All right, now we're going to just go ahead and peel them. We're not going to peel them all the way 100%. We'll leave some peel on. If you don't want all of your peeling, I mean, if you want all of it gone, of course you can take some of it off. But there's so many vitamins and stuff in that apple peel that I do want to leave some.
if I was stupid. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Validating that your husband told us is correct. That is absolutely correct. Okay? Was your husband ill? He did. It was so only because he just made me feel like that you took very good care of him. Do you understand that? And he goes, I wish I told you how much I appreciate you. You knew your husband wanted you. But to hear how much he appreciates everything that you do. Just so you know that any disability or ailment that they had here in this world, they do not take with them on the outside. So please know that your husband does not have CPD.
Teresa Blanton are doing better. They said it will take up to a year to get back most of my strength. Yeah, that's understandable. I know it's going to take some time, but it's really great that you're doing better. You're making progress, and that's the most important thing. Do they have you in physical therapy? I'm pretty sure that they do, right?
My name is Daniel Cook. I'm very skeptical of
I'm gonna add a little more butter to that.
so I can't go on, Had you like,
Felt like hot oil in first. Understand that? Sweet charge of the truth.
He was squatting.
Oh, he was a leader. He was a leader.
He died in Iraq. And that actually was 10. And the mortar attack. It was totally unexpected.
He absolutely he says I was guiding him through things all over again. He said, and I was proud to be an American. When you see military people, thank them. I'd like to tell the troops thank you for serving our country and for giving us our freedom. Thank you. So please know that he is safe and at peace. And thank you for continuing to do for us here. I'm very proud of you.
Really, I didn't expect coming here, but to experience it myself, made me more believe.
Yeah, I figured. I think water therapy would be really good to help, which they're probably already doing that. But that would be really good. Give it a minute, it'll be right back. That's what I hate about, why is somebody calling me at 6:30 at night? Can y'all hear me and see me? The heart is lifting and trying to hold things like pills or change them. Oh, I bet so. But you know, just take it one day at a time. You'll get there, and before you know it, everything will be better, and it'll be like it never happened. I pray that that's how it goes. You know, I've been lucky. I've only broken one bone in my body, and that was my big toe and little toe. I mean, not big toe and the toe right beside of my big toe. And that was from a car accident years ago. What kind of apple is y'all's favorite apple to eat?
His father is still really loving and guiding him from the other side.
Mine is the Honeycrisp.
That wasn't easy sometimes. Beautiful. Makes it all work.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Intibia, the only gut-focused treatment.
Sheldon, welcome to Farm Children's Matches, the show where I bring celebrities to the farm who got no business being here to shovel shit and have real conversation. Today's guest is a woman who has built her career off of cut-off sleeves, slides, and mukbang. A woman that can wear the same outfit to a Walmart parking lot, a tractor pull, a wedding, or a concert show. Please welcome to the show, Taylor Swift. Good It's time to do farm tour. Jamie, today we're going to do farm tours. So, couple things. We're going to feed the horses first. Okay. We got to put them out. How do you ever been around horses? I have. At the carnival and stuff, a lot of horses, but it's been a minute. Okay. We're going to ride them? No. We're not. We already tried that once with my friend, and it just didn't go real well. So I think what will be best if you just help me feed them, and then we'll clean stall. Okay. And then we'll take care of the pigs and chickens. Let me look at that little shit real quick. Okay. Is that all those turtles back there? Everyone else, baby. Let's pass out. It's okay. It'll be fine. We're gonna feed them first. Okay. What do we do? So we're gonna. And listen, I'm thinking about getting a horse. So this would be a great little test. Okay. How long is it going to get a horse? About a week. Okay. Now on the horse? No. Okay. Correct. You got any animals? Well, I mean, I got 2 little dogs, but here's the thing. I take care of Daryl. Yeah. So it can't be that different. It can't. Yeah. I think you know. It might be a little bit. This is Priscilla and Wookie. All of them. Yeah. This is oh, sweet. Now does the donkey shit like a? Yeah.
I think from now on I'll start earlier. I'll do around 4 o'clock. 4:30.
Donkey shit right there? Yep. Well, let me get their bucket. Okay. This is Lolo. This is the princess lady, you know, the railroad. Yes. So this is the princess right here. Now, I saw a video of you doing all those clothes and stuff. I think once I get on one and get warmed up, I can do the clothes. Okay. So just after we feed them when they're fed, let me get on one, let me get warmed up.
Yeah, Spongy, why have you still not done that?
Well, you know, we had real bad weather last night, so unfortunately the arena is just real wet. I'll have to come back out. So you'll have to come back a different day to do your clothes. I have to come back out. Could you move, please? Thank you.
All right, now we're going to add the ingredients that go into these apples.
Taco Bell or something like that. You know, unfortunately they don't eat Taco Bell. Have you tried? I haven't. Maybe that's something we should do. Then how do you know? Where you going? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We gotta go over here. This is the tack room. Okay, the tack room? Yep. This is where all the feeds and all the stuff.
So we're going to add 1/3 cup
This is we're gonna feed
of packed brown sugar.
This is their vitamin. That's yep. Why don't you give everybody in here a scoop of vitamin? Just 1 scoop? 1 scoop. Watch this. I don't need your emphysema kicking in. Okay. That was prime. They can't find it good. Well, we gotta go get them a false good. I don't know that would be real healthy for them.
We're going to add cinnamon.
Okay. That goes out. Close that. Okay. Yep. Now give them.
Get y'all pulled in closer.
I mean, damn. This is their fat punch. Okay. So you know how you eat like Taco Bell? Yeah. This is their
So
So
cinnamon.
they get a lot, they want to make sure that they get their, yeah, your hairstyle is great. Where did you get that from?
Honestly, I just, it's a natural oil that forms.
Yeah, from not washing your hair?
Correct. But then I will also, sometimes when I put there on breakfast,
It's down to the finger and it's pretty clean. Maybe I should give it a try.
I'm trying to find my stuff here.
What made you decide that you thought that was the hairstyle?
Those are whole clothes. We don't want whole clothes.
I'm the one that's hairstyle since I was a kid. Okay. So you look back in
Gosh,
the
this smells so good.
when all those models were real big, but Nathan Diamond,
Where is?
Pamela Anderson, yeah.
There's brown clothes. Okay, so we want to add a little bit
Go look at them in magazines. Their hair is pretty back just like it. But guess who started it?
of brown clothes.
I knew it. And once the world caught on and copied me, I couldn't stop. It was my thing. It was your thing. It was my thing. That's fucked up. So now we're gonna take a black swirl. Yeah. Okay. Let's swirl this one. Yeah. There you go. You gotta put some ass into it. That's good. Yep. Ugh. Fucking stinks. Terry is not that bad.
We're going to add a capful of vanilla.
You go ahead and get that one. Nice and nice. Low.
We want to add ground ginger.
Activate my blood for something different. Yeah, that's good. All right. This is some nice live.
And you want to add some of the McCormick spiced orange.
Okay. What's your favorite meal?
I love a good steak dinner.
A steak dinner?
Why are you looking at that?
I mean, it's a little.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something a little more.
Hey, I got money now.
Yeah. How'd you get money?
YouTube and just
Post my kids on
And
there
just
stuff.
stir all that in there.
You do stand-up. I do stand-up as well. I know. I can watch you. You're great. Yeah. So how did you get started in stand-up?
I just thought, man, I think people want to hear me talk.
Yeah.
I said, people want to hear me talk. They want to see me. They're used to seeing me on YouTube. They're
Our
used
potatoes are done
to seeing me.
in the
I
Instapot.
saw your calendar. That's nice.
Did you actually say your anything?
Full benefit? Really? Absolutely. Really? Absolutely. You don't mind? Hell no. What do you mean? That's crazy. Oh no, it feels good.
I want people to see this.
You want to feel good?
I want people to see this. Let me put it this way. Now, I'm going to get real deep with you right here.
Okay, I'm ready.
And for our apples, we're going to add just a little bit of maple syrup.
When you have to
All right, so we're going to just let these cook. And we're going to work on the potatoes, getting those done.
What do you mean? Okay. Hey, you should tell me to wear my boots.
Well, I figured you would.
I didn't know we were going to communicate shit.
Well, you want some food?
Hello, Rosa. How are you? Rosa Linda Zavalia Garcia. How are you? You're from Salinas, California. Wow, that's a long way. Thank you for coming in here and being here. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna turn you guys around. We're gonna turn around to the Instapot. I mean, not the Instapot, the KitchenAid. And I'm gonna take you out of Zoom. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug my. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to spin you around like that. Sorry. Sorry. All right, we're gonna vent our Instapot if this pot would quit spinning. We're gonna vent the Instapot now.
I have neighbors I've talked to about her yesterday with people workout. I don't really know anyone else in this area.
Spongy, are you still here? All right, that's about done venting. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna have you at the KitchenAid. This is the beater that we're gonna want to use. Now, like I said, those that have been in my live before, who've saw my supper, they know what my potatoes look like. Hey, Grant, how are you tonight? How you doing tonight, Grant? Thank you for coming in. I have caramel buttery apples over here cooking. We're getting ready to do our potatoes, and then after that, we're gonna do the chicken with the red pepper glaze. It's gonna be so down home delicious, y'all. I'm doing fairly well. Fairly well. No reason to complain. That's for sure. Now, like I said, I did cook my potatoes with seasoning, and I cooked them in my own homemade chicken broth and butter.
That's, you know, we're poor, and then I bet you a little bit of money. You better not farm. You don't want to have shit all over the farm. I understand. You know, no, right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a tractor.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop 2 tablespoons of butter in here.
And then we're gonna cook. You're getting your workout today. Yep. Okay. Have you ever driven a tractor? You know what? No, but I'm just
And I always make extra potatoes because I do other things with them. All right, we're gonna start off with mixing these low first. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. This is pink Himalaya salt.
This is your right break. Yep. This is your forward face, backwards, easy. I feel like I'm living in the old times. You are.
Okay, Teresa B.
They don't. Now, this is
Okay, I understand.
Alexa Parker breakdown.
All right, we're gonna put this down, lock it,
This is your neutral, low, and high.
and start mixing that.
Neutral, low, and high. You got one on high. Let's put it in low.
Now, y'all, I like my peeling on. I've said that before.
And put it in reverse. Don't hit my fingertips. Where do you want me to go?
More butter.
This ain't slow as fuck. I'm pushing it all the way down. It's slow. You got it? I think you got it in the turtle mode. Back it on up, man. Back it on up. That's good. Now put that on down.
Now we're gonna start adding buttermilk.
Turn it off.
So I'm gonna add a little bit of buttermilk. And I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. Hey Janet, how you doing? So heavy cream and buttermilk. I'm gonna pause this just a minute. I'm gonna raise it up. Because I want to make sure that everything is getting mixed, like nothing's getting forgot about.
Now, are you going to trick me? No, I'm not. We're just putting it in that bucket. Because, see, we want it five. You have to take sure it's good. Correct. That's not to the house. Gotcha. Yes. That's not.
All right, we are going to add our blue cheese ranch dressing.
Is this a good angle? Yeah, I think so. Oh, but are you sure? Yeah. Watch this. Want to get this? If I get shit, keep going.
And we're gonna add 1/3 cup of sour cream.
All right, I need to re-angle. Yeah, the shit's full. Yeah. Re-angle. Yeah, re-angle. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce over this side. Check that out. Yeah. Look at the control I have on this shit. You're doing great. Look at the control I have on this shit. You're doing great. Here we go. Ready? Yeah.
What happened? Karen said it's good, just ignore them, they'll go away. Did somebody do something? Oh, Grant said, hey Karen, sorry about my walking live the other day, still learning how to deal with the trolls. It happens, Grant. It happens. That's not your fault. It happens to me. It happens to all of us. It happens to any content creator. There's going to be trolls that I don't know if they're envious or they're jealous or they're, I don't know. I mean, who knows, you know, right? You see how nice and fluffy these are? I should use my cell phone data. I keep forgetting about that.
Now, laying one of those, I could have a kid laying over the side. Isn't it a...
Mmm.
So
Oh, spongy.
What?
and you
Come taste these. Oh, these are so good. Ah. I am the queen of mashed potato making. Now, I didn't say come in here and stretch.
Mmm.
Okay.
Mmm.
You're not saying anything,
That's
to
good.
anybody.
It's got good flavor.
Okay, that's enough. You don't need any more. All right, I'm going to take them out and put them in a container. And, y'all, now we're going to work on that chicken. We're already almost done. I'm making good time. Misty ain't playing tonight. DownHome ain't playing. She's getting her done. Getting it done. DownHome wants to eat. Alright, I gotta clean this Instapot, but go ahead and take this off of here.
I'll probably stand there and eat mashed potatoes all day.
Who, me?
I could.
I know, they're really good.
I could have probably. I'll probably end up eating.
Go get
2
Terry and
potatoes
tell
all
him to
day.
come taste them. Go get him.
Terry, you want those fried mashed potatoes?
Alright, y'all, let me turn you back around to the apples. Man, Grant, I'm telling you, those are some good potatoes. I don't play around with my mashed potatoes, I'm telling you. Where is he? Oh, God, when you put a bite of that in your mouth, you're going to be like, oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, and Artie loves potatoes, by the way. Here, I'm trying to cook. These kids are like kids, y'all. Yeah, I'm the queen of mashed potato making. I'm the
Very
boss
good.
lady. Yeah, I know. You don't got to tell me. Let Artie have a bite. Artie's like, Daddy, 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 Daddy. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Artie. All right, y'all, let me move these into a bowl so I can... Y'all got Artie. Daddy is over here.
Artie.
Come on. I don't think that bowl is big enough. I gotta get started with that chicken. That chicken needs to get done. Chicken and dumplings, huh? Yeah, I love the skin on my potatoes. Oh, you need a Misty? I need a Misty cooked meal in your life, Grant? Well, I'd love to do it. Okay, let me get a big spoon so I can move these potatoes. Move these potatoes on out. Y'all know what my favorite thing is to eat, right? I love some mashed potatoes. And gravy. Oh, Lord. That's good stuff. I've seen some people just ruin their potatoes, make them all gummy and I'm like, ew, what the hell? Mm-hmm. Yes, Mama. Oh, those are delicious. All right, so that's the potatoes. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, Mama. Put the lid on there. That green onion right here is to go on top of them. So I'm going to sit those right there. Stir our apples. These apples are fall apples. They're Appalachian style brown butter fried apples. And they're almost done too. Only other thing we got to do now, y'all, is the chicken. Fry the chicken. And when that chicken's frying, I'm going to be washing some dishes. Anyhow, the chicken will be frying in this pan. We did last week. Oh, it's storming out there bad. It has been just raining. You hear that thunder? Do y'all hear that thunder? You know, my garden is sick of that rain, that water. It doesn't need anymore. And it's actually hurt some of the vegetation because water, constant water. Now, in those apples, we are going to add a little bit of heavy cream. And we're just going to mix that in. Look at that deliciousness. That looks like dessert. But it's not. It's not dessert. I know, it's been way too much rain. And it's really, really hurting my plants. Like it really is. Hey, Leslie, how are you? You're getting ready to see the best part, my friend. Thank you for coming in here. All right, so I'm going to take my olive oil. We don't want a lot. Gonna take our olive oil here. And I'm gonna turn the heat on. I'm gonna let that heat up first. I'm doing pretty good, Leslie. I can't really complain, honestly. I had a pretty good productive day and did well. I did some things I needed to get done. Got some food stuff situated I needed to get situated, and now I'm just kind of trying to get dinner together and feed everybody. Bye, Cameron. Have a great night, my friend. All right, let's turn our heat on our apples down some. And they're just kind of just going to simmer their way to doneness now. So we've made homemade mashed potatoes, Leslie. These are our creamy brown butter southern fried apples. And now we're going to do our red pepper glazed chicken. So with that, we fry the chicken first before we make the glaze. So let me get the chicken. Now this chicken has been marinating in buttermilk and seasonings for about 40 minutes now. Well, no, almost an hour now, almost. So I'm just going to get some flour. It's already got seasoning all over it. With regard to the flour, we're just going to add salt, Himalayan salt, and coarse ground black pepper. So I'll just do that right here. I'll let you guys see me doing that. So right here, we're going to go ahead and mix that up. So we're just going to get some flour. Now another secret to really good cooked chicken is letting your oil and everything get warm enough. Now we're going to add our butter to the pan. That's unsalted. So that's unsalted butter. My son's probably like, yay, another day I don't have to worry about doing the garden, watering it tomorrow. Yeah! He's probably really happy about that. All right, so we have our flour. Now, we're just, like I said, just some pink Himalayan salt and some coarse ground black pepper. We're going to just mix that in. And then we're going to take our chicken. Where are my tongs at? Oh, tongs, oh, tongs. There you are. So we're going to take our chicken that is well seasoned, well marinated, out of the bag here. Yes, Grant, yes. All right, let's get our first chicken. You see all that seasoning and stuff all there. Swirl this around. And I'm going to bring you all in for the looking. Get our next chicken. Y'all, I have a friend that can cook really good too. Shannon at Rooted Home Life. She's a good cook. She's also in the Appalachian Mountains, so she cooks very much like me. But she doesn't do as much from scratch cooking anymore. They are, Janet, especially when they're filleted and well seasoned. They are good. Did you get everything straightened out today? With the gas and all that, and your husband and everything? Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5-minute timer starting.
But see, that buttermilk keeps that chicken so nice and tender. It is unbelievable. Sounds like our storm is moving off now, thank God. The gas leak is fixed. My husband's home from the hospital, and I know you're drained. I know you are. I wonder where Natty is tonight. All right, I'm just over here washing these dishes while y'all having a good look at that food cooking. Yeah, I would just lay back and get some rest, watch TV, like whatever you want to do. Unwind, eat an edible. No, I'm joking, Janet. Or am I? I'll probably have a piece of an edible before I go to bed tonight so I can sleep good. Aww. Y'all are so sweet. We love you both too. Don't we, Spongy? I'm telling you, I'm working my little booty off, trying to get my watch hours. We love you, Janet. We love you, GT. I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling it. Sometimes I'm like, where am I? Is this a dream? Or am I really here doing this? Alright, let me see if I can. Alexa, turn off the timer. Oh yeah, that needed to stay flipped over. It's not done yet. Flip back over there, baby. Stay there. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3-minute time start.
Love y'all. Are y'all both tired like me? DownHome is down here passing out at the kitchen sink. Look, can you get Terry and tell him to come put my Instapot back on the refrigerator?
Hey! She said can you put her Instapot back on the fridge?
Put the Instant Pot back on the refrigerator up top up there. No, you'll see the spot where it goes. There's a specific spot for it.
Where, there?
Yeah, but you gotta push it back. And you gotta put the cord up there. That's good.
Smells good out here.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Can you give me that long metal pan? I gotta set a rack on it for the chicken. All right, Alexa, stop. So, y'all, when we do pull the chicken out, we'll have it sit on a rack. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes. Alexa, stop the timer. Alexa, is the timer for 4 minutes started? All right, so I use a rack like this, y'all, to sit the chicken on when it's done. And I just put that on a pan. And that way the air can circulate around it. Well, hello, Santos Martinez, 8384. No, it's not burning, honey. It's not burning, honey. Believe you me, it's not burning. That is not burnt, friend. That is a crust. You don't eat crust on chicken? If you don't eat crust on chicken, I don't know what to tell you. Except slow your roll. Yeah, I do too, Janet. I don't know what that dude's problem is. You know, that, like, people just make me ill doing that. Like, You can clearly see it's not burnt, that is a crust from the flour. And I like crust on my chicken. What does he like? Slobbery, mucusy chicken?
I have some pain on me.
What?
I have some pain on some of my cat.
You having pain weight?
I was having pain on some of my cat. Like pain.
What, when you were trying to breathe?
No, it's random. It's any pain. And it's like a slight pain. It's really like that. It's almost like it's like not fully there. Like it's just there, but not there. Eat like this. Thing that kept coming and going and kept coming and going. But it's like slightly there, not really. I didn't feel like it's all the way there. I could feel it. It was like somewhere.
Oh, you're going to go to bed after I get off, Janet?
There's like somewhere like my stomach. It's just on the south side of my body.
Was it in your chest? I mean, was it in your back?
No, it felt like it was in my back. It felt like it was like midway, like in my stomach almost, on the side of my stomach.
You know that could be your gallbladder.
Hold on. I'll clear today when I get my elbow. After I do surgery, and you guys will be real worried about me.
Stop, Alexa. Oh, that's a nice crust right there. Oh, look at that. That is a nice, nice crust. That fool that said it was burnt, he needs to go talk to his mommy. Because he doesn't know how to cook. All right, now I'm going to take these out. I'm going to put it on the pan that I showed you, which is right there. But let me grab them. And that is our first 3 chicken breasts right here. So I'm going to sit them right there. We're going to get this prepped for our next round, which requires more butter. But before I drop that butter, I want to get the chicken actually breaded. Alexa, stop. You all right over there, Boogie?
I mean, I'm fine.
What?
I said I'm fine.
Usually we got 20 minutes too. But it's real wet, we're going back to the day. But next time you come back, we got 20 well, and that's why you call Fisher. Yep. Told you. Okay. You know, I used to let you strip my kids before I was back today. Good. Good. Which one back today? That one right here. That one right there. The big red chocolate? Yeah. That's Mary Kay. Come here, family 14. Actually not. So that's Mary Kay right there. Go ahead and grab her because I'm going to get some medicine anyway. Come here, family size bucket. Yep. This one? Yeah. Come here, family size bucket.
We'll be making that glaze here in just a minute. Janet, you still awake? I know, me too, GT. I love it. But this is going to have a surprise at the end. It's going to have something really, really good. I love fried chicken with gravy, too. And taste these apples. Let's get a taste. They're very hot, y'all. So hot. They're very good. Oh my gosh, those apples taste like eating apple pie. Like I'm telling y'all. I thought about putting a little more cream in them so they'd be creamier. I might. All right, let's see. I flipped that one way too soon. Yes, look at that. You see? We'll put and put this one on the pan. Oh, you weren't ready to flip yet. Sorry, my bad. I just ripped the skin off. Sorry, chicken. Sorry. GT said now she needs some chicken. I'm telling you, I love me some chicken. I like fried chicken legs too. I like to deep fry my chicken legs, but that's not good for us. It's not good. I told you I'm going to start doing a lot more healthier foods, which I don't feel like I really do bad food that much, really. But I'll do that plate up here right, well, after I make the glaze, we'll do that plate up so you can see everything together. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Those are done. So we're going to transfer these out. Mm. Now let's get our little pieces up out of here. All right, now we're going to add red pepper jelly. We're going to add a capful of apple cider vinegar. I gotta turn that heat way low. All right, I have some chicken broth that I made earlier that I put in the freezer. So I'm gonna pour just a little in. And we do want to add more of the red pepper jelly. All right, I don't know how well y'all can see it. So we just let it simmer for just a little bit. Oh, I forgot about the, we have to add a dash of Worcestershire. Y'all are probably like, Misty, do you make this up as you go? No, I don't. Well, I mean, I do. We want 1 tablespoon of stone ground mustard. I'm gonna Worcestershire sauce back up. And we're gonna lower the heat an awful lot now. And now we're gonna lay our chicken Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. And that is the end, y'all. That's the end. All right, now we are going to plate it up here in just a minute. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wash this pan, and then we're gonna get that out of there. We're gonna do the plate up. It is so good, GT. Like, it makes a good sauce. It's just so good. It's good stuff. There's also a mint pepper jelly. It's green, and it's real good too. It's good on pork. All right, y'all. Let me get almost done. Almost done. We want that sauce to get into that. You tried to find it, but you couldn't find it. It's red pepper jelly. Red pepper jelly. What the hell are you looking at, Boogo? That is not Dolly Parton now. That is not what she looks like now. Like, that's a long time ago. That woman is so old now, she don't look like that. Alright, I'm turning the heat off on the chicken. And I'm going to heat up the mashed potatoes a little bit. I'm hoping they can just use a fork. Oh, you found it on Amazon, Janet? It would be normally like at Walmart, GT. It's not like right in with all the jellies and jams, but it's in that area. It's not like in a novelty area or anything. You could ask somebody, you know, hey, I'm looking for red pepper jelly, and they can help you find it. Like, they can type it in on their little handheld thing, and they can find it for you. Like, walk you right over to it. All right, y'all. I'm going to move this because we're going to be plating this up and have dinner at 8 o'clock at night. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn y'all around to the plate. All right, we'll do our potatoes first. Try to make it look beautiful. And then we're going to come in with our chicken breast.
already, she was last.
I wasn't with it.
So,
We had to
I
go
look
to
for a little bit.
okay, back up, back up, back up. Come on, food. What are your thoughts? Look at me. Wait, you ain't gonna go right now, right?
And we're gonna get our apples.
Got some here.
We did a little gala. They live together, these two?
Yeah, they live together. He's been with her since she was a baby.
How cute.
I love it all. Yeah,
And what are the sweets and slobber?
because the blonde stuff.
And that is dinner tonight.
No way.
Yeah. So we keep the slobbers on them so they don't be.
That's dinner, y'all. Does that not look good? Yes, please, Mama. All right. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, GT, for being here. Thank y'all. I'm going to end it. We're going to enjoy dinner. I thank y'all so much for always supporting me and being here for me. It means a lot. Thank you, GT. Y'all get some rest. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye now.